How many times have you found yourself wondering about death? Your death. You do not have to be suicidal to wonder about it. It is, after all, a part of life. Death incites our curiosity, for none have returned to speak about the wonders of the passing. It is then just for us to ponder this. Some of you out there, though, have a burning desire to find out when and how you are going to die. Would you be willing to travel the world to know this? Would you be ready to pay however much to fulfill your curiosity? I have tremendous news for you then. What they do not tell you is that there is a certain way to find out when and how you will die, should you want to acquire that knowledge. Do not pay for the service of anyone who claims they can sell to you this information, for those are imposters who will only waste your time, money, and energy. I can take you to source. I can show you the way to those who actually care for the threads of life. The exact place where you will find them is never the same. There is, however, a certain way to find them. You will need a piece of sturdy white thread, a piece of shattered glass, preferably a thin one shaped much like a spearhead. From these you are going to make a pendulum. When you are ready to make the journey, for which I hope you have some time and money because it could take you across the world, begin by doing the following. Cut yourself with the piece of glass and soak the white thread in your blood. Tie it around one end of the glass and recite the following words. Moirai, Moirai, to thee I call, so guide me throughout day and nightfall. I am now blind, but I won't be, as thou shalt guide me towards thee. After that, feel free to hang the improvised pendulum onto your rearview mirror. This is going to be your compass, your GPS if you want. Start off on a day with a full moon to amplify the pendulum's power and make sure you don't stale or get lost. To orient yourself, simply follow the movement of the glass. If it's going back and forth, simply drive forward. If it starts to spin clockwise, take a right turn. The same goes for a counterclockwise motion when you will be required to take a left turn. You will know when you have arrived at your destination once the piece of glass suddenly falls from the string. Please make sure you tie it well in the beginning to ensure it does not fall due to technical difficulties and compromises your journey. Once you are sure that you have arrived at the right destination, get out of your car. We have a little bit of walking to do. No matter where in the world you end up arriving, it will always be in a mountain area. Now, you should start looking for a cave nearby. It can be one open to the public or, if you're unlucky enough, one that has not yet been discovered. It won't be too far though, I can tell you that much. When you have finally found it, proceed to walk towards the heart of the cave. I know, it's dark and moist and it smells funny. I guess I should have told you to bring proper clothes and a sturdy flashlight. But it's too late to turn around now, okay? So just suck it up, use whatever light you have from your phone, and keep moving forward. We are so close. What's that? You felt a chill running down your spine, huh? Must be the excitement of finally being able to satisfy your curiosity. It is a rather exhilarating thought. And you've gone such a long way to obtain this piece of information. Probably questioned your decision a couple of times on the road, and doubted that you'll find anything relevant. But trust me, you will get it. I guarantee it. The air will get thinner as you advance, so take a steady pace to ensure you do not pass out. If you happen to face a crossroads in your way, let the cave's breath guide you. You should be able to feel a warm current coming from one of the passages. Take that path. Keep walking. At some point, you will see a dim light at the end of the tunnel. You will enter a large chamber, dimly lit with candles. They're here. You'll only see them as three shadowy figures at first, but they will be happy to meet and greet you. They'll gesture for you to come closer and invite you to sit with them. You will be offered a cup of tea. Drink it. Sit. Make yourself comfortable. Now that you are closer, you will be able to see them a little bit better in the light of the dying candles. They are old. Three old ladies. Or are they? They look rather morbid. Their ashy skin stretched across their slim bones. Black, ragged pieces of loose cloth covering their bodies. Thin, gray strands of wet hair barely covering their heads. And the eyes. Where? That's when you realize they have no eyes. Only black, empty sockets. Blacker than the abyss itself. Your skin starts to crawl and you feel the icy embrace of a chill. But there is no need to be frightened of them. They will soon start briefly relating to you the story of your life so far, and how well you've coped with the challenges that they've thrown your way. Listen patiently and enjoy your stay. You won't have long with them. In case you have not realized yet, these lovely old ladies are the infamous Fates, also known as the Moirai in Greek mythology. They are the goddesses responsible with the threads of life of every living person on earth. Looking at them, you can see that one is spinning a thread from her distaff onto her spindle. This is Clotho. The other one is measuring the thread with her measuring rod. This is Lachesis. The last one, Atropos. You will notice her looking frantically for something during the duration of your stay. I think I forgot to mention, however, that your journey here is not exactly free from peril. You see, the Fates do get lonely, and they are not exactly the most pleasant of company. hence why they do not get many visitors to come to them willingly. They have devised a strategy for this situation though. Upon deciding on one's fate, they impregnate them with a burning desire to find out when and how they are going to die. A desire so strong that they will be willing to travel the world and pay however much to fulfill their curiosity. This is why I insisted upon you enjoying your stay. I told you, you don't have long with them. You might find that you are one of the less fortunate souls to cross paths with them. And the last thing you're likely to hear is the snippety snip of Atropos' scissors of life. Hello, my little ghosts. If you enjoyed tonight's story, please consider liking and subscribing and let me know in the comments below what your biggest fear is. I could get inspired and the next story I post could chill you to the bone. Thank you for your support and happy spooks!